So today we're in Govan Road in Glasgow, working really closely with Glasgow Science Centre, and this particular forest is sponsored by Bloomberg. We're working really closely with 4 local primary schools and some local residents to plant the whole of the forest today. It's really, really important to be able to improve access to nature. So with this Tiny Forest project, we are able to bring a little pocket of nature into cities and urban areas so that schools and community members can not only be involved on event days like this with planting and data collection, but also have the opportunity to keep an eye on it as it grows and actually really help to maintain it in its first few years. A tiny forest starts with a really important process of finding the land. We then have some contractors that we work with that have a really important job to excavate the soil to 1 metre depth, which allows us to loosen the soil and also to add in soil supplements. So this really improves the quality of the soil that we're going to be planting in. And we then come along, have our planting days, ensure all the 600 saplings are correctly planted in there, and then we mulch the whole of the forest. This is kind of 2 main reasons. So one is to protect the soil from extreme weather, both heat and frost. And also to suppress weeds, just so for the first 2-3 years while the forest establishes, it's got the best chance of survival. At our tiny forest today, we're planting all native species to the UK, and we have 15 different species in this one forest alone. And it's a really important part of our methodology that we have species that represent all 4 forest layers. So from really small shrub species like heather and juniper, all the way up to our canopy layers where we've got really big species like oak, hazel and maple. And also, as we're in Glasgow, we've got some species that are really specific to this location, including Scots pine.
Our kind of role in this is to make sure that local schools and communities are involved in the process, and it's really important for us to make sure that kids are connected to the outdoors, outdoor learning, really getting stuck in and understanding the mental health benefits to getting outside, and also the science behind the importance of trees in tackling the climate crisis. So we're going to be working with the site over quite a long time, over a year, so we're really keen to make sure that the school groups and the community groups keep coming down, looking after the forest, really being part of it being a really healthy, biodiverse forest. So we're going to be working with them throughout that time, facilitating their visits and also facilitating some visits into the Science Centre as well, just to continue that learning journey.
Hello, I'm Ocean.
Hi, I'm Peyton.
We're planting trees and we're putting wood chips on top of them as well.
All different kinds of trees. It's really important because it gives you a lot of oxygen, and oxygen keeps you alive because you need oxygen in your life.
My favourite part of planting the tree was digging and putting the wood chips on top as well.
My favourite thing of planting the trees were digging it and actually putting the trees in the soil and covering it up. That was quite nice and quite fun as well.
At Bloomberg, we're incredibly proud to be collaborating with the cities of London and Glasgow, as well as our partners at the Glasgow Science Centre and Earthwatch, to inspire local climate action, as well as create a long-lasting legacy for COP26 in the UK. It's been amazing to see so many children and community members coming down to help us plant this wee forest today, and we're really excited that there was so much enthusiasm for them to be ongoing tree keepers on site. It's been incredible to see so many people get involved today.